Recent reports have shed light on the dynamic between Kanye West, now known as Ye, and his wife, Bianca Censori, particularly regarding his influence over her daily habits, including her diet. Over time, various accounts have suggested that Ye exerts significant control in multiple areas of Censori's life, ranging from her clothing choices and public appearances to more personal matters like what she eats. While these stories have sometimes painted a picture of restriction or coercion, new insights from insiders indicate a more nuanced reality, at least when it comes to her eating habits. According to sources familiar with the couple, Censori does not view Ye's dietary guidance as oppressive. Instead, she reportedly appreciates his input and sees it as a form of support aimed at helping her maintain her desired physique. Many people might interpret such involvement as overly controlling, potentially leading to resentment or feelings of diminished autonomy. However, Censori is said to embrace these directives, feeling that they align with her own goals of looking her best and confidently presenting herself to the world. This perspective frames Ye's role not as domination but as partnership in wellness and self-presentation. The insider perspective further explains that Censori enjoys drawing attention to her body and takes pride in her appearance. Described as having exhibitionist tendencies, she reportedly relishes opportunities to showcase her figure through bold fashion and public outings. In this context, adhering to a structured diet guided by her husband feels consistent with her desire for visibility and admiration. Rather than rebelling against the rules, she integrates them into her lifestyle, viewing them as tools that enhance her confidence and public image. This dynamic suggests a mutual understanding where both partners prioritize aesthetics and self-expression in their shared life. The report contrasts Censori's disciplined approach with Ye's own challenges around food and weight. While she maintains a lean, curvy silhouette through careful eating, recent observations of Ye show him appearing more bloated or heavier than in previous periods. Sources attribute this to his frequent travel, which often leads to less controlled eating habits. On the road, he indulges in readily available comfort foods, such as bread, pasta, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, especially during colder months when hearty meals feel comforting. These indulgences are portrayed as occasional lapses rather than a complete abandonment of health goals, but they highlight the difficulty of maintaining strict regimens amid a hectic lifestyle. Ye has reportedly struggled with weight fluctuations for many years, cycling between disciplined periods and times of indulgence. He makes concerted efforts to diet and stay fit, yet the demands of constant movement, creative work, and emotional ups and downs make consistency hard. When he does treat himself, he often conceals the results with loose clothing like hoodies and sweatpants, a practical choice that allows him privacy while navigating public scrutiny. This contrast between the couple's physical states underscores differing approaches to body management. Hers structured and supported by his input, his more variable and self-managed. These details add complexity to the ongoing narrative around the couple's relationship. Public fascination often focuses on power imbalances, with speculation centering on whether Censori feels truly free in her choices. The latest accounts push back against purely negative interpretations, suggesting that at least in the realm of diet, she willingly participates and benefits from the arrangement. This does not necessarily extend to every aspect of their dynamic. Wardrobe decisions and creative collaborations may involve different levels of agreement, but it challenges the assumption that all control is unwelcome. Broader context reveals how celebrity couples often face intense scrutiny over personal habits. Diet and body image are particularly charged topics, especially for women in the spotlight. Censori's apparent comfort with Ye's guidance may reflect her own priorities around fitness and aesthetics, rather than submission. It also highlights how partners can influence each other positively or negatively in wellness journeys. For some, external accountability strengthens discipline. For others, it breeds resistance. In this case, the reports indicate alignment rather than conflict.